All right, let's check out the other side of the ball. Pittsburgh offense versus the Seattle Seahawks defense. Seattle's defense is not good. It's the worst in football. I mean, it's all over the place. They can't really stop the run. They can't stop the pass. There's nothing really positive to talk about it, other than they create a turnover every now and then. And that'll be something to watch for, because Big Ben in every game, he thinks he's still Big Ben of 2010 and is going to scramble around in the pocket. He gets hit and fumbled, and it causes some issues for their offense. Now, this is where I want to go inside the numbers powered by AWS. Steelers go to the well with go routes a lot. They have the percentage of 20-yard targets that are go routes since 2020 is 46%. That's tied with the Giants as highest in football. They're 14 for 50 on those plays for 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Hey, and it makes a lot of sense. They got 2 burners on the outside with Chase Claypool and Deontay Johnson, where if it's one-on-one, you're not going to be able to cover them and run with them. They are superstar type wide receivers, and Big Ben can still push the ball down the field. He hasn't lost a lot of arm strength, so he's still dangerous that way. But where it's crucial for Pittsburgh and for them to get those one-on-one matchups, so Big Ben doesn't have to read the defense too much or do too much from the drop back pass game, is they got to run the ball. And that is something that we saw last week from them for the first time all year, where you went, ooh, run game looks kind of good. And this guy right here, Najee Harris, that's Le'Veon Bell 2.0. He is phenomenal at give him the ball. He can read and make the appropriate cut and go into the right hole 9 times out of 10. He's got great vision, and of course, he's got great ability to make jump cuts and make people miss that way as well. All right, so on this play specifically, Big Ben's already hit Deontay Johnson for a big play for a touchdown earlier in the game. He's also hit Chase Claypool for a big play already at this point in the game. And they got the Broncos now in a look to where they're protecting their DBs a little bit. They're a little worried about the wide receivers in that matchup. So here, now they're going to go to the run game, right? And this is a play that's very popular in football, and this was the go-to play for the Steelers last week. Double team, come up, get that guy. They want to go double team to get this guy, but because of this alignment, it just ends up being straight ahead blocking right here, all right? So it's a play that's really, we would call it 35 double, 34 double, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's very straightforward. It's about blowing off the ball and just moving people that way, getting bodies on bodies, and that sets up perfect for this guy because he'll just read it and make the right cut and go. Now, Pittsburgh doesn't block this perfectly here, but you're going to see it ends up in good results. Here's the next frame. You see here, I mean, safety over here. This safety's over here because he's worried about the wide receiver matchup. Pittsburgh gets off the ball. You can see there's a body on the body right now. And what does that mean? I mean, Najee Harris got the ball, and he really got a 2-way go right here. Probably a little scared that this guy's going to come off the block, so he doesn't pick that hole, and he ends up cutting it up right here and getting a big gain. They don't even block this perfectly. This linebacker does get off, and he's not like crushed, but they get enough of a piece of everybody that Najee Harris capitalizes. And of course, he just needs a little advantage. Not that he's a burner, but he's got very quick feet. He's a great vision like I talked about, and he makes a decision on where to go in a hurry. And his ability to shake and break ankles or pick the right hole, like I said, is very Le'Veon Bellish back in his day with Pittsburgh, and that's what makes them impressive. If Big Ben right here can be smart, take care of the ball, Pittsburgh's defense is a Super Bowl defense, and then if they can run the ball and create one-on-one matchups, or when those one-on-one matchups happen and they make some big plays and get defenses to play pass coverage, they'll be able to run the ball into some looks like this, and that's where Pittsburgh can maybe change around their season and change the fortunes of their offense from what we've seen here through the first 5 weeks.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.